Hey, what's up? We're running late, but I had to go live just for a little bit. Touch base with you guys, let you guys know what's happening, what's going on. See if we get some people in to chit chat, hang out. Got my little flashlight, you know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
what it is. I was wondering where
Little
that light was coming
flashlight,
from.
little flashlight. That flashlight. But yeah, so little touch back. Mike, what's happening? What's going on? What's going down? Sorry it's late, but we're just gonna do a little get together, hang out for a little bit, sit down and talk for a little bit, see what's happening. Make sure everybody check the last videos out. On vacation in Florida, that's what's up. We just left there so long ago. Well, feels like a long time ago. Feel like a long time ago. Okay, we're doing excelente. Everything happens for a reason. Thanks for asking. But yeah, so much stuff is happening. Leaving Saturday to go back home. How long did you stay there, Mike? How long were you in Florida? 2 weeks. Okay. 2 weeks. Okay. What'd you end up doing? Any theme parks, beach life, any football, baseball, anything like that? Cow tipping, you know what I mean? Gator eating, barbecuing. You know, what you do in Florida, you know what I mean? Eat and beach. Okay. That's a good vacation right there. Yeah. Eating and going to the beach, huh? You eat some good food and then you just pass out on the beach, you know what I mean? And then you end up getting sunburnt and then you just gotta have somebody remind you to flip over so you don't get, tanned, too much on one side. But yeah, that's what's up. I wouldn't even know what to do if I had 2 weeks in Florida. I think I'll run out of ideas. Be missing the mountains, I'll tell you that. Where are y'all at? We are in New Mexico. We just left Roswell, New Mexico. We were catching some aliens today. Did a video on that today, so that should be coming out. I know we got one video that we just dropped tonight. What's happening? Miguel. M-A-N-G-A-L. Mangle. Sandy, what's happening? I know it's late. Oh no, it's early for you. What up? But yeah, so we're in New Mexico. We just did Roswell. Just dropped the video, so go check that out. DJ, what's happening? Just dropped that video a couple hours ago. And then I think we have another video, maybe 2 videos before the Roswell video. And then I wanted to do a live tonight to sit down and chit chat with you guys, let you guys know what's happening, what's going on, and what's going to happen with the YouTube channel. And what's going to change. Dude, that dude just did a burnout and almost lost himself.
That looks like it.
I know, I thought it was, but it wasn't.
No, it's not.
But so much has changed, and for the best, honestly. We're very happy of what's going to be happening to us. But yeah, Connie, what's happening? I'm all out of hypes for the week. hype me up. Yes. So Appreciate it, Connie. I thank you. But yeah, so we're gonna be in New Mexico. We got a new job in New Mexico. Me and Nick are gonna be managing a park in New Mexico. Two RV parks in New Mexico. It's gonna be me and Nick. She's gonna be running the inside as the inside manager, and I will be the outside manager. And then we have 15 employees that's going to be under us. And basically it's what we've always wanted, you know what I mean? We've always wanted to run an RV park, and we're going to be doing that. Pay is excellent, everything is good, right where we want to be. So a lot of good things are happening. When it comes to the YouTube channel, I'm only going to be dropping one video a week. So I'm going to pick one day out of the week to drop a video. And then we're most probably going to be doing lives 1 or 2 days, or 1 or 2 lives every 2. So basically 1 live a week. So we're going to do 1 live a week, 1 release video a week. So that's going to be popping off. Also, we'll be doing gaming on days off, you know, stuff like that. Our TikTok account and our Kick and Twitch, I believe we're going to be starting a gaming channel. So that's mostly going to be all the other nights and things like that. And those are mostly going to be live, chit-chatting, hanging out, and doing that. So yeah, just a lot of things that are happening. I just cannot believe that me and Nick just drove across the country. How long did it take us? A week?
Maybe 2 total. 2
We knocked out every state except 11 states.
Well, we stayed a week in Yellowstone area.
Oh yeah. Yellowstone was a whole week.
A week to travel the rest of it.
Thanks, Connie, on that follow on TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys aren't following on TikTok, I would definitely recommend to go over to TikTok. We're going to be dropping a lot of videos on TikTok, more than YouTube. But yeah, so most of the lives are going to be on TikTok. 1 live a week on YouTube, and 1 video drop a week on YouTube. Yes, don't forget to like, share, and comment. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. But yeah, so much is happening. So much stuff is going to be up and going. We are still going to be traveling, just not with the trailer. Well, we haven't traveled really with the trailer much when we went across the U.S. either. So,
this go around.
Yeah, this go around. But honestly, guys, I'm going to be straight up. Glad for y'all. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate it. You know, God works in mysterious ways, 100%. We prayed, and it just, everything, one door shut on us, and the other door just basically opened and smacked us in the face and said, hello, I'm right here. You know, the air, when you open the door, air smacks you in the face. Yeah, that's how it was. It was pretty. Hope you're doing well, Mike. Sandy said, hope you're doing well. Yeah, man, boy did a vacation in Florida for 2 weeks. He's doing wonderful. But, yeah, I do want to let you guys know on Oki, did y'all go by the huge Pistachio Pistachio, and I think is the name. Also, did you go to White Sands? Are you talking about in New Mexico?
Yeah, White Sands is in New Mexico.
So basically everything in New Mexico we will be covering. So we just did Roswell. We're hanging out with the aliens today. So that video should be coming out.
Yeah, we just got in New Mexico yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Pistachio. Pistachio?
Pistachio. Is that what it is? Say it again.
Pistachio. C-H-I-O.
Yeah, pistachio. Yeah.
Pistachio.
That is pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yeah.
The nut. All right, got
Yeah,
it.
pistachio.
Keep warm, Mike. Yeah, for sure. The nut, not you are a nut. Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, they got a big old pistachio.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be in New Mexico for a long time. Our game plan.
See?
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, we got to check that out for sure. Yeah, we're going to be in New Mexico for hopefully a long time. It's going to be our new home for a while. Because what we want to do is basically knock out all of our bills. That's our game plan, is to knock out every single bill we have. So if anything happens or we want to go travel, we have no more bills. So the only thing we would have to pay for is our gas and our food. And that's
insurance,
it. Or
always.
insurance, always, and our cell phone. But
Okay.
you'll never get rid of those bills, you know. But the main bills, right? The car payment, the trailer payment, you know, the ski payment. Let's knock those out. Ski payment's almost done, so that's going to be done. And then we're going to be selling the jet skis. But we got to get them.
And hopefully getting side-by-sides in return.
And then we're going to try to work on getting side-by-sides for the returns. So, because there's a lot of stuff out here in New Mexico that we would love to hit the sand dunes and the mountains and things like that. Like what was that place called? The Paiute Trail, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oki says White Sands is so beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, because we're gonna hit that up. We're gonna hit. I mean, can't wait. The 11 states that we have not hit. That's gonna be Alaska, Hawaii, Washington, and Oregon, and
then, like,
North
Maine.
Dakota, Maine, Vermont, and that area over there. But we're gonna knock those out. I think we get about 2 to 3 days off. So, well, we can get up to as many days as we possibly can. Because we're gonna build those up. You know what I mean? Build the days off, and then we're gonna fly to these locations, and we're gonna spend the time and film while we're out there. Yes, Alaska is definitely on that bucket list, and Hawaii as well. So we're gonna be flying out there for sure. You can't take the trailer, you know what I mean?
Cruise someday.
Oh yeah, we can take a cruise out there. That'd be nice.
Hawaii.
It's in New Mexico. Okay, awesome. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there's just so much stuff that we have plans, big plans for this channel. You know, I mean, we've been doing this now. I can't believe that it's been, what, 5 years? 5 years on the YouTube.
Total, yeah.
In the total, 5 years on YouTube. And we're not going to give up. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep dropping videos and doing our thing. Beware of the whatever that word is, and the skinwalkers in New Mexico. Chup, C-H-U-P-A-C. Chickabra, Chukaba, or whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, anything Spanish or anything like that, I have hard times with. You know what I mean?
You have hard times with English.
Smart ass. Shut up. Don't listen to her, okay? She don't know what she's talking about. Anywho, but yeah, skinwalkers. We do want to do, guys, it's not funny, dude. It's not funny, okay? Yeah, all right, I get it. Can't read, can't spell, whatever, all right? Chicken sticks. Yeah, chicken sticks, 100. You know what I mean? Chicken stick, some French fries, some hamburgers. You know, go get a job. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's just so much stuff that we want to do, and we're going to keep on doing it. You know, we're not going to stop, but we're just going to slow down a little bit because job always comes first. YouTube does not pay the bills. I wish it did, so then we can be on YouTube constantly, and there'll be no ifs, ands, buts about it. But YouTube has not been good to us like all the other, because honestly, YouTube has to be drama. You gotta have drama, or you gotta be talking crazy shit, or dressing up like a girl, or you gotta be dressing up, you know, like a whack job, you know what I mean? To be able to get any kind of crazy ass content. Yeah. God loves you. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anderson, hi.
Hi.
Have you tried TikTok? I've heard a lot of people making good money. Honestly, if you heard that, it's just people trying to sell things and trying to sell apps, you know, because I definitely looked into it. But honestly, like I'm gonna keep on trying. I know they want us to sell on TikTok, but we've already tried Whatnot. You know what I mean? We still have name brand shoes, name brand clothes, and I have them all up on Whatnot, and people are just like, you know, thinking that they should get it all for dirt cheap. It's just not how it works. You know, I can give you a discount. That's not a problem. But if you like something, let me know. I'll work with you. But there's just so much, you know, I cannot wait to share with you guys. It's going, hit those like button, guys. Hit those likes. We got 17 in the house. Hit those likes, man. Hit those likes. It's right there. It's right there. But yeah, so, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Kylie Pitts has done well on their posts 3 times a day, over 1-minute videos, and she doesn't sell on it. All right, cool. I'm gonna look into that. I mean, yeah, and that's why I'm gonna switch over TikTok and do, because Nick did bring up and say, hey, why don't you go live on TikTok? We might just do that. We might just switch over on TikTok and just straight do lives on TikTok, because honestly, YouTube for the 5 years really has not picked up. I mean, yeah, we got what, 14 or 12,000 subscribers. I mean, I get 300,000 to 500,000 views on the shorts. I mean, honestly, we need more than that. We need more likes. We need more talking. We need stuff like that. So, honestly, like, you know, 100% the job comes first, then YouTube. So, I just wanted to be straight up with you guys, let you guys know what's happening. We're still going to be doing videos. We're still going to be doing lives, and we're still going to be doing traveling. I am going to let you guys know about the trip, that leaving from Yellowstone, and the trip all the way to Florida, and then the trip from Florida all the way back to Colorado. And the reason why we only took the truck, you know what I mean? A lot of people were asking, Brian, like, why would you take the truck and not the RV with you? How are you saving money? Stuff like that. So I'm going to break it down to you guys, so hopefully you guys can get why we did it. So with the RV, we store it out in Colorado. You know, we were storing it out in Colorado because it's a very cheap location to store it. We were paying $75 a month to store our RV. So if we took our RV with us across the state, we would be getting 10 miles a gallon. Okay. With the gas prices, we would double our hourly trip. We would double in our gas. Yeah. With our trailer, we would have free nights, you know, sleeping. Instead of in the truck, we would be sleeping in the RV. But guess what? If we did that, we would have to find Walmart parking lots, Cracker Barrel parking lots. Some places out in the middle of nowhere don't have places like that. And we would have to find a truck stop. We would have to pay $17 a night for a truck stop. Or we would have to find an RV park that cost about $45 to up to $125 a month or a night. So that being said, we averaged about 18 to 25 miles per gallon without the trailer. And sleeping in the truck, we were able to basically sleep anywhere. And it saved us on 17 a night, all the way up from 45 to 100 a night. So we took that money that we saved on hotels, gas money that we saved on the mileage and stuff like that. We put that into a pot to be able to use that for sightseeing and being able to put it in the gas and to go elsewhere. Or what we would do is, if we saved money here, you know, there were a couple of nights that we did stay at hotels, because when you're driving, we don't have a shower. So just so you guys know, all rec areas have between $3 to about $12 a night showers each. Okay, so that's rec areas. So we found that rec areas are the same as rec centers.
Rec centers also are like outdoors, like picnic areas and stuff like that too.
Rec center?
A rec center would be where you go.
What did I say?
You said rec area.
Yeah, rec area. Okay, whatever. Rec center, rec area. What I mean is a rec department, okay? That is where you can get $3 to $12 a shower. You can also go to Love's truck stops. They actually went up. They used to be $14 a shower. They have now been up to $17, all the way up to actually $18 per shower. Well, me and Nick, we're a couple, so we sneak our ass in there and we double the shower. You know what I mean? So we pay it once, you know, instead of paying two separate. But on the rec centers, rec areas, rec department, we would have to split, because those are locker rooms. And honestly, the locker rooms are pretty tricky, okay? The one that we just did in New Mexico was exactly, luckily they had family rooms, okay? Family showers and family locker rooms. Because if they didn't, it would have been a prison shower, okay? At this locker, or at this rec center. It was a prison side for the women, prison side for the man. So it was 3 showers on the wall, 1, 2, 3, and 3 soap dishes, and nothing in between. So basically, I would shower here, person would shower here, another person. So we got 3 naked dudes standing right there. You know what I mean? That's a prison shower.
Pretty close.
Same with the women. It would have been woman, Nick, woman, woman. And that's just not how really people should be showering. You know what I mean? And it stinks to say, what about the trans, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
that
like,
makes it even more awkward.
That makes it even more awkward. You know what I'm talking about? Now you got woman, they say they're a woman, but the swanger is just a swinging, okay? That doesn't work, right? Okay? And that is just some messed up shit, right? So, anywho, luckily, they had a family shower. So that was good. And we only paid $3. And now I know why they charge only $3. Because of the prison-like showers. And there was nobody showering, thank God. Because we had, I wanted to go in and check that shower out. And that would have sucked. Me walking in, whole bunch full of dudes hanging in there showering. Thank God that was not happening. They did have a nice swimming pool, so that's pretty cool. But honestly, I love the Love showers. They have a bathroom in it, and they have the shower, and they call them out at the Love truck stop. So that's the one I would recommend going to when you're out in. But what stinks about that is shower every other day. So that's about 17 to 18 bucks every other day. So it wasn't like we're paying 18 bucks every single day, because that would have just added up, you know. So that's how we were able to travel across the US and back across, is because we really sacrificed, guys. It wasn't like we're going to some luxurious hotels and really staying at hotels and living it up and doing attractions. We were actually sleeping in the truck, in parking lots, showering every other day,
making sandwiches,
making bologna sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, doing the real camping life, just so we can save to be able to travel across the states, and I was able to do that. Luckily we were able to see EK. That was awesome, and to be able to meet one of my buds, kid from Kentucky, and then finally meeting Kelly in Alabama and being able to see family, and we saw Tyler and stuff like that.
Finally seeing Kelly again.
Oh, finally seeing Kelly again. Yeah, we always see Kelly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
well, you said
no-brainer.
Meet her.
Why is this like fix Brian's vocabulary today?
Yes, it's every day. That's every day.
No, it's not.
I fix it every day.
Right, but like let's.
No, I'm just saying.
Let's put a note
like,
somewhere.
We just met Kelly, and I'm like, we met Kelly several.
They know that. So what does it matter if I say, like, come on,
I'm just
seriously?
fixing it because you said that.
No, just.
Yeah, you said we just met her.
Yeah, we just met her. Yeah, we just met her on this trip. That's what we did.
We just did, yeah.
You're right.
Sure.
So zip it.
You zip it.
No, zip it.
You zip it.
It's 70 degrees outside. You don't need a sweater.
I'm cold.
How are you cold? Because the AC's on.
65. That's
right. Because it was 80 today.
That's ridiculous.
Right. Get used to it. We're in the non winter anymore.
Yeah. So that's getting used to warm, not.
Right. That's why we had AC on, Nick.
Yeah.
It was 80 degrees today. Holy smokes.
Oh.
What's happening? But yeah, so there's this river and lakes are free. Yes, Connie,
exactly.
100%. And we actually did that 0 times, okay? Because the water, we would need a wetsuit to get in that kind of water. Sorry.
No, we go there for the views.
Yeah, we go there.
Not for swimming.
That's what they're talking about.
Oh, heck no.
That's why they said, yeah, it's too cold for that. Sorry. Heck no. Guys, we got 19 in the chat. Let's go. Hit those likes. But yeah, if we could take that chill, yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. But we are missing Kelly. Yeah, Sandy. I did bring that up to her. Because we know Kelly. She's always on YouTube, and every time we're live, she's not here. Okay, so Kelly, when we go live, you need to come on in, okay? EK is not in because he did send me an email saying that EK is actually working, okay? He is actually working so much right now that he will be catching our lives after the fact. But, people got to work, people got to do their thing. So I understand that. But right now, Kelly's off, okay? Kelly, where are you? Anyways, we know where Kelly is. Nurse D, what's happening? Hype. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's how we traveled across the U.S. And we had to suffer. But you know what? Suffering gets you to be able to do things like that. It wasn't like, yeah, we did stay at 2 hotels out of, how long were we gone? 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
So out of 14 days, 2 nights, we stayed in the hotel. And actually, we got deals, okay? And I'm going to tell you this deal, right? We paid $50 for 1 night, okay? Because they were shutting the water off at 9 a.m. in the morning. So I said, because I called and I said, yeah, I'll pay. It was going to be $80. We showed up and they're like, well, I want to let you know that we'll be turning off the water due to the snowstorm that's coming in. We are turning it off at 9 a.m. I said, hold up. Like, we need to take showers in the morning before we leave. So that's going to be a problem. So we had to take showers that night. But I got that night off for $50. So, and that's wheeling and dealing. You got to know wheeling and dealing so you can be able to go and do what we do. It's sacrifice, guys. It's, we go through a lot to be able to do the things that we do. It's not like these other YouTubers that are going out. I wish I could be like them, but nope. Freezing pipes, yeah. So they had to turn off their pipes, or turn off their water so they don't get no freezing pipes. That would have been a mess. And their toilets were turned off, so there's no pooing after 9 a.m. Okay. And honestly, in the morning, I gots to go. Okay. So doing that at the night before and making sure I had to be out and not having a peaceful poo in the morning after a nice cup of coffee. Yeah, I had to drop the price, you know. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump. Bob, what's happening? What's happening? But yeah, I just wanted to, must have been a 5-star hotel. Actually, that's another thing I do want to let you guys know. We have never, on any of our trips or anything that we go out, stayed in a 5-star hotel. They're mostly, the highest star we've ever gone to was a 2-star, okay, on our trips,
Okay,
Nick.
because Tyler's graduation.
Yeah, that's a different story.
We stayed at a 20-star.
Yeah, that's a different story because that's a Tyler graduation. I mean, there are special occasions that we gotta, you know, we treat ourselves. But on trips like this, going across country or doing things that, hey, we gotta knock it off over here so we can do this or do that. And that's just how we do it. It's not like we're staying at 5 stars. We're not getting, you know, free breakfast in the mornings. We're staying at 2 stars or under. No free breakfast. None of that. Okay. Like, and also the beds are most probably harder than a rock. And we're like waking up in the morning, we're like, damn, I wish we stayed in the truck. But we did it because of the TV, the shower, and we can actually spread our legs and chill. You know what I mean? And because there's a pool there that we don't use. We always say we need to get that pool. And we did at the one in Florida. When we went to Florida, we did have a hot tub and we put our feet in the hot tub. But yeah, bed bug special. Yes, Sandy.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. Bed bugs are like our cousins, okay?
And maybe a roommate might be a cockroach.
Yes, a roommate, cockroach. I mean, sorry guys. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
There might be a crack tube outside on the
Fuck, we break them motherfuckers. We break those. You know, we throw shit in the trash. But we got to do what we got to do. You know what I mean? But most of the hotels nowadays, most of the hotels, if they're not like 4 stars and up, those hotels are turning into be apartments. Due to the fact that the high cost of rent, the high cost of living now, people are only able to afford hotels, you know, because I mean, honestly, I think hotels are more, but I think it's easier for them to get into a hotel and stay. Got to treat yourself sometimes. Yes, Sandy, 100%.
And then you got electric and everything included,
right.
You know. Yeah,
you got electric, water, really all included. But you got to think, though, if they're paying $50 a night, okay, you're paying about $1,500. Is it about $1,500? No, that's $2,400. That's $2,400 a month.
I don't know. Why are you making me do math?
Because we have to practice, because you're going to be doing a lot of math. So let me jump on this real quick. Where is your math thing, dude?
My calculator?
I got it. So it's going to be 50 times 30. Oh, that's only $1,500 a month. Yeah, so you're only paying $1,500 a month.
And that's for everything included.
And that's everything included. But you can be lucky to get 2 beds in that room. So you have, you know, you can split it with 4 people. You know what I mean? And that's what they're doing. They're paying like chump change, you know. And now, I'm sorry, but sorry about that. I had to spit. So another thing that's happening that I'm starting to look at and see, it's blowing my mind, okay, how people, okay, are getting upset because their EBT cards are getting shut off and they're not going to have EBT cards in November. How about this? Get a job. Go out, get a job, and survive like everybody else does, right? Like, I mean, honestly, I think what they're doing is they're turning them off and they're making everybody re-sign up again. And I think that's how they're doing it. And I think they're doing it like this so it stops everybody and that you have to reapply and re-go through it. I think that's what they're doing. Because there was a lady that I saw on TikTok saying, oh, they're cutting my ABT. I got 6 kids. How am I going to do this? I got $4,500 a month on food stamps. Are you kidding me? How? Like, what? $4,500 worth of food for 6 kids. Yeah, it most probably cost that much, you know, for those 6 kids. But you're most probably giving these 6 kids junk food, non-healthy shit. So you are paying the $4,500 for that month. But how about if you, those 6 kids, you get them healthy food and maybe don't get them junk food and start giving them a right bit of, you know, nutrients and shit like that. You might not have to pay 40 or get 4,500. But honestly, like they said one state was like how much? $2 billion. One state out of the 52 that we got, $2 billion in food stamps. That's blowing me up. And then when we left, you know, a job, we asked to get food stamps so we could have food and get unemployment, right? Like normal, when you're supposed to get help between jobs, so you'll be able to go out and look for a job and be able to get help because you need a crutch when you lose a job and you're in the finance of getting another job. That helps out a lot for those kind of situations, right? It was like pulling teeth. Nick, how much did I get? $26 a month for me to get food stamps. That's how much money I got for food stamps, $26 a month. And honestly, I threw that shit out the door. You know what I mean? And they wanted to know my whole life story for that. And the reason why they gave me 26, because they're giving other people a hell of a lot more. So for the people that actually do need it, that actually is only going to use it for maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months at the most to get another job, right? I should have got a little bit more to be able to, you know, because I'm not going to be using it constantly, right? You know, and that's how the food stamps, the unemployment, and the government giving money to a U.S. citizen. And that's another thing. If you're not a U.S. citizen, you should not be getting any government assistance from the United States. I'm sorry, but that is for us, the American people. So that being said, it should be for a crutch. Simple as that. You guys can disagree. That's okay. Understandable. But this is just my opinion. And that's just what I feel. Because I've been there, seen it. And I'm not using it every day. You know what I mean? I used it for like, I think a month. The $26. And then I threw it away like that day. Because what's $26, right? So really didn't even use it. But say if I did, you give me $400 a month. I would be happy with $400 a month to be able to have food, to get a crutch, right? So then I can go on and get another job. And it's only supposed to be for a crutch, guys. It's not supposed to be a life goal to live off the government. Because living off the government, what is that, Nick? That's called socialism, right?
Yeah.
I think that's called socialism. Or communist or some shit like that. Because when you're getting money from the government, they're giving you like a baby crutch. And you'll never get off that crutch. You'll always be on that crutch and you will drown. It's time for the American people and for everybody to get off that crutch. There's jobs out there. We just went across the USA, guys. Every gas station, every grocery store had a help wanted sign in every single window. And you're going to tell me that there's no jobs out there? That's crazy, man. I just went across the country, dude. I seen multiple jobs. And to let people know about these farming videos, they're talking about, I'm losing crops and don't know what to do because there's nobody wanting to do the job. Check this out, farmers. Why don't you pay the American people more than minimum wage? They'll be out there happily to get that money and to work for you. But the farmers and the people that are actually out there trying to pay, the reason why, if they're saying that they're not making no money or not doing anything and they're not having no help, is because they're paying illegals under the table. So they're only giving them like $5-6 an hour when you should be giving it to an American for about $12 to $18 an hour. Maybe that's why you're not getting no help from an American, because the American's not going to work for under $15 an hour, especially out in the sun, especially out in the dirt, especially doing labor work. Labor work should be at no less than $18 an hour. But this is America. You'll be lucky to get 15. But you know what? It's better than nothing. And for illegals, they're getting $8 an hour, maybe under that. And that's what's happening. You know, you got these big chains, these big corporate companies, these big, big time businesses that are going to pay under the table because they're paying less for the labor. And that's why they're upset, because they were getting cheap labor. And that is what's wrong. And that's what's happening. I worked with a girl who would work over 22 hours a week because of all the free stuff she got. I worked 3 jobs and she had nicer car, hair, and nails. Exactly, Oki. My grandma was 91 before she passed and only qualified for $13 in food stamps. Wasn't worth the paperwork. See, that's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And that's why I feel that this snap shit, should be cut off. And it should not even come out on November or December or January. They should restart it in January. And you would have to sign up for it. And that's sad, Oki. That's so sad, man. It's mind-blowing, but that is the American dream right there. You know what I mean? You got somebody working for so many years and so many hours. Nick's over there passed out. What's going on, Nick?
I'm tired.
What you been doing all day?
I got up early.
She got up early, so she's tired. But yeah, so it's just sad. It's sad to see that the American people are actually the ones that are struggling. But the ones that jump the border and that are here illegally are making better out than the American people. It sucks. I believe you should come here the right way, do it the right way, and everybody should have the legal or everyone should be equal. You know, as a U.S. citizen. If you're not a U.S. citizen, you should not get our benefits or anything like that. But if you are, everybody should have the same pay, the same food stamps coming in, unless you do have 6 kids. But you got to think, guys, they're planning that. They're planning that. They're planning to have 6 kids. And she said she had 6 kids from 6 different baby daddies. So that means she had sex 6 different times.
And none of them paid child support.
And none of them paid child support. So that means you had sex with 6 different men that didn't do shit for you. The first one didn't do shit for you. So when you learn about the second one, well, the second one ain't doing shit for you. But then when you think the third one, nope, that shit wasn't doing for none. Then the fourth one, like that's 6 times, bro. Like, are you that? Woo. You know what I mean? That has to stop. That needs to stop. I mean, yeah, we love kids. We all want kids. But I feel if you can't afford, if you can't,
don't have 6 of them.
Yeah. If you can't afford the 1 or the 2, don't keep going. You know what I mean? But again, everybody loves that shit, you know what I mean? And that is what's wrong with the world too. You need to get it with the higher power, believe in the higher power, and do what's right, because the evil is taking over, guys. The evil is taking over. It's basically good and evil fight right now, straight up. But you know what, guys? I just wanted to come in here, talk with you guys, let you guys know what's happening, what's going on with Wykoffs Adventures. We got one of the videos that just got dropped. So if you guys have not seen that video, it just got dropped a couple hours ago. Go check that video out. We will be dropping another one tomorrow. And then we got Roswell. The aliens are loose. We went out and checked them out. Yeah, so just a lot of things that are popping off. We have, after the Roswell, I don't think there's any more videos that we have recorded. So it's most likely going to be another live one until we go on another trip. But we're starting the job, so it's going to be taking a little bit. So just please be patient. So I will be going live again, most likely next week sometime. Okay, yes. It's Wykoffs Adventures. Thank you, I appreciate it. That would help out a lot, honestly. But yeah, so it's just crazy. Fred, what's happening? Actually, I voted for Trump. And actually, it's not Trump that's doing it. So, again, it's basically, honestly, it's all the politicians. It's the right, it's the left, it's basically all of them. They're all paying Israel.
Getting paid by
or they're getting paid by Israel. So that's what's happening. And it's sad to see that.
On both sides, yeah.
On both sides. So it sucks. But he needs to get his head out of his ass and start America first, right? That's what we voted for, right? America first. Let's start. Where is it, right? But it's crazy. Fred, I didn't fall for it. No. It's like, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Come on.
If I could do it all over again,
I'll do it again.
Yeah,
I'll do it again. Because I would rather have him than what we were voting, the two of both evils. You get what I'm saying? I would rather have this evil than this evil. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Because you got to have one or the other. And honestly, I would rather have this other one. So, come on, man. Like, get real, Fred. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. Like, if you're gonna sit in here and talk about crazy shit like that,
it's good and evil, really. That's what
it's good and evil. It's not about politics. It ain't about left, right. It's good and evil. If you're a good person or you're a bad person, simple as that. That's it. And if you can't see that, then I'm sorry, but that's on you. But I'm not gonna sit here and argue over some shit that people are just crazy. Is PayPal or Cash App better for y'all? PayPal is Wykoffs Adventures, or you can do Brian Wykoff on PayPal. It'll actually have my picture, and then the Wykoffs Adventures actually has the Wykoff Adventures on it, on the PayPal. Yeah, right, Fred. No, you're nuts. That dude did not even get a piece of me. So again, go watch the videos, because I believe he got knocked. the fuck out too. So he got straight knocked the fuck out. And again, dude, whoever, like, honestly, if you want to see that happen again, come to where I'm at. I will knock the living shit out of you again. Okay? Straight up. We'll have a straight one-on-one. Let's go. We'll film it. I'll whip your ass. Straight up. Straight up. Because I mean, I know, like, come find me. Come find me.
Doing anything,
yeah, you weren't, yeah.
Like get rid.
I didn't go full force, because if I did, I was holding back a lot. I would have straight laid out. And that's everybody. Everybody, if anybody has a problem, trust me. Send me an email. I'll show you exactly where I'm at. You can come. We can sign it up. We'll sign some waivers. And when you get hurt, you ain't suing nobody. You're going straight to the hospital, and you're going to pay your own bill. Simple as that. Exactly, Fred. Come to Jesus, because you need it. Anyways, guys, much love. Thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging out, and chilling. You know, haters gonna be haters no matter what. They just need God in their life, because I got God, and me and Nick have been saved, and we're all about that right now, and we're gonna be about that. So don't come in here with that negativity, because that negativity can just kick rocks. Simple as that. Frank, what's happening? Yes, Halloween, baby, let's go. Man, honestly, I wish we were doing Halloween, or a haunted house, not Halloween, a haunted house. And it stinks because we gave ourselves to the Lord, and they say that Halloween is the bad thing, but I'm sorry, but the haunted houses that we do, yeah, it is evil, but it's making people laugh, it's making people having a good time. So I can't knock that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, so speaking of the haunted house, hopefully where we're located, and we're gonna be here for a while, and we're gonna put our feet down and really get grounded at this location. We will be looking for a location here in New Mexico, and really getting back into Wykoffs Haunted House. So again, I can't wait. That will be good, but that's going to be in a couple years, honestly, because it takes a lot of it. Do Halloween and good fun. Exactly, do Halloween and good fun. 100%, Sandy. 100%. Facts on that. But yeah, guys, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming in here. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'll be going live next week due to the job, and what's happening, what's going on. But we did cross the United States twice. We got mad videos up, so if you're new to the channel, go check those videos out. We went to Yellowstone, Teton. We've been across the state the first time, and then across the state the second time. Different states each time. So it wasn't like the same trip there and the same trip back. So it's definitely a good one for sure, there and back. It was definitely a wild trip. But again, guys, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, share, comment. Much love. If you're not a member, become a member, guys, because we will be dropping a lot more member videos, collecting rocks along the way. Yes, Bob, that is Nick all day. The videos that are coming out, she just collected more rocks. I mean, I can't even put the rocks in our storage unit, right? The 960 pounds of rock that Nick collected into the storage unit, okay? And now we're driving across the states again. And what is she doing? Picking up more rocks. Yeah, speaking of one, it's in the door. Here's one right here. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks like an alien turd. But you know what? Whatever. It's her thing, man. She loves it. So she's also going to be doing a lot of rock shaping, I guess, shaping or shaving and cutting and molding the rocks and being able
Clean them
to
up.
clean them up. Yeah, she's gonna need a tumbler. That's it, Bob.
Yep. A tumbler and then a tile saw too.
Yeah, towel saw, tumbler,
White tile saw.
all that. I'm gonna set her up a shed, a she shed next to our trailer where she can do her thing when she's off, and then I'm gonna have a he shed where I'm gonna go live and do GTA 5 role play, and also live what is it, Whatnot, Wykoffs Adventures, swag on Whatnot. Did you I think Mike, go watch the videos. You got your ass whooped. So. And it doesn't matter. Even with him, dude, come find me, dude. Straight up. Can't get one, you won't get one.
Yeah, and you'll just stay in a basement talking on there.
Talk your shit, and you won't come, you won't say nothing. Mountain Angel Grinder Works. Write that down. Mountain
Angle Grinder.
Angle Grinder Works.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna set her up a she shed so she can go out there and cut rocks and stuff. So she can actually do that, and then I'm gonna have a he said where I can do all my lives and things like that. But yeah, we're still gonna be popping videos, still doing lives and things like that. So definitely check it out. We're gonna try to do at least one live of just me sitting down, us hanging out, talking about what's happening in the world, and then doing another live when we start getting down and doing panels. I don't know if you guys are into the panels, bringing anyone up, let them come in and we can hang out and talk and stuff like that. You will be vetted, so it's not just any random person, because we got Mike Cunt and some other dumbasses coming in, things like that, because they're at the bottom down there trolling, thinking they're cool and shit. But anywho, much love right here from Wykoffs Adventures. Again, thanks Bob, thanks Sandy, thanks Mike, Okie, thank you, Mike H, Connie, thank you, Nurse D, thanks for coming in for one comment, appreciate it. Oh, and Fred, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Even the haters need some love too. Oh, 124 Nebraska, what's happening? Sorry I missed you, Chop. Yeah, sorry about that, Nebraska. Did not see your chat. But thanks for stopping in. STAR boy, sorry I did not see your chat either. What's up?
Oh, you must have.
Mike M, thank you. Mike M, not Mike Cunt, but Mike M, thanks for coming in. Hot Mouth, what up? JD or DJ, what up? Thanks everybody for coming in. If I didn't say your name, appreciate it. You know what time it is. But yeah, much love right here from Wykoffs Adventure. Let me see if I didn't miss anyone. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Sandy. See ya. Yes, thank you. Which different with different disc. Okay. Alright, cool. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Oki said sent PayPal. Hopefully I did it right. I forgot to put Oki on it. Thanks for the laughs. Enjoyed the live. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
I wish I can see, but I can't see nothing on here.
Yeah.
But if you did, thank you. I really appreciate it. It helps out. You say you did, so I believe you. Patriotic, what's up? Yeah, smoking isn't healthy, but I smoke, so it is what it is. But thank you on that. Good night, everyone. Sandy says, much love from Wykoffs Adventures. Don't forget to check out the video that I just dropped. Go check it out. It's off the Cheezane. Dude, we got mad videos, guys. There's videos in there that only has 75 likes, and it's one of the best videos I put together. It's the Yellowstones, man. The Yellowstone videos, a couple other videos. Man, go check them out. I know they're only like 45 minutes long, but honestly, I have killer shots of wild animals, crazy shots all over. Check it out. It's not just some random video of bullshit. It's actually live footage of Yellowstone. Teton are traveling every blinking thing again. Patreon, I guess you don't know. Yeah, I smoke, and I actually paid for my money, or I paid for them. Thank you, though, Patriot. I appreciate it. This is how dumb these people are. People on benefits shouldn't be able to buy smokes when they take government money.
Right.
You must be talking about somebody else, because actually we don't get government money. And if you were watching the video earlier,
no, actually,
you would have known.
Who pay for people?
Yeah, we pay taxes for people to get benefits. But anyways, no big deal. Just wanted to let you know. Have a good night. I'll go type the video. Go hype the video. Yes, hype. Let's go. Come on now. Appreciate it, Oki. Yeah, let's go hype them videos. If you haven't, you get 3 hypes per video, I believe, or you get 3 hypes, whichever one it is. Go hype the videos. Much love right here at Wykoffs Adventures. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Good
Later, y'all. Peace. Woo!